In this video, we're going to talk about Thorchain. Thorchain is an independent layer 1 blockchain, and recently it got quite a run. Especially if you look at the price action, it went to $6, almost $7 recently from the bottoms of around $1. That was happening in the last couple of months, but even in the last a month, 30 days, it went from $2 to $7, and generally speaking, it's still pretty far from its highs in 2021, because as you can see, it went to $22, $21 altogether in 2021, but it's definitely on a good run. And that's because the team is still building, they keep on adding new features. The entire blockchain is based on this premise that you should be able to trade natively coins on every chain without any problems, without having to wrap them or having some kind of a bridging. So this is really cool, and I'm going to go through explaining what is Thorchain. Of course, nothing here is financial advice, especially that the past price doesn't indicate that it will keep on raising to a certain degree. So we're going to go through Thorchain. I'm going to explain also the rune, but the message here is very simple. We want to have cross-chain liquidity aggregation, so that from any blockchain you can really have liquidity going into any other chain, mostly connected the top blockchains like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, also a bunch of L2s. So that's really cool because basically the entire Thorchain is basically secured by its native token RUNE, which accrues some value as more assets are deposited into the network. So there's a bunch of statistics. The entire TVL is over $1 billion, total liquidity $300 million, a lot of validators, a lot of volume across the exchanges. I'm going to show you the ecosystem of Thor. You can use Trust Wallet, or you can use one of the other wallets like XDeFi Wallet, Thor Wallet, Thor Swap, and so on. You have this minimized infrastructure when everything is super simple and basically with minimized fees as well. And there's a bunch of security features inbuilt within RUNE, within Thorchain, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, there's still a roadmap ahead of us with a bunch of things that are being built. Many media articles, many blogs about Thorchain as well. So it's getting a lot of attention lately, especially looking at the price. It's not different. Now, going into the ecosystem, you can see that there are many projects. 45 apps and services are listed officially on the website of Thorchain, thorchain.org, and you have Trust Wallet, Thor Swap, XDeFi, Thor Wallet, Rango Exchange, and a bunch of other exchanges and DeFi projects. So if you're looking for that, have a look at the website, and then you can go through everything. It's really interesting what they're building. So also to understand more about the RUNE chain, the RUNE and Thorchain, we're going to go into the docs, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. What you're looking at right now is Thor Swap, where you can easily exchange, for example, ETH natively to Bitcoin, also natively. You have a bunch of choices here. If I were to choose native, you can go between, as I've mentioned, Bitcoin, BNB, AVAX, LTC, Atom, Bitcoin Cash, Doge, and BNB, which is pretty cool. Now, going to the docs, we're going to see more about Thorchain itself. So as I've mentioned, Thorchain is a decentralized cross-chain liquidity protocol that utilizes the Tendermint consensus, Cosmos SDK state machine. So it's based on the Cosmos Atom, and it uses its part of its code. And it operates as an independent layer 1 cross-chain decentralized exchange built on the Cosmos SDK. So it's a finance purpose blockchain, independent blockchain layer 1 built towards providing liquidity across many chains, which is pretty cool. Thorchain allows users to swap native assets across multiple chains without the need for wrapped or pegged assets. It ensures transparent and fair prices without relying on centralized third parties. The protocol features continuous liquidity pools that maximize efficiency. It does not pack or wrap assets. It manages funds directly on-chain vaults and secures those funds using economic security. It could be described as a cross-chain automated market maker like Uniswap. So you can think about Uniswap, but having an independent chain and going across multiple chains as well. Now, if you want to understand more about Thorchain, just clicking on the left will explain you what you have to do. You don't need Rune to interact with Thorchain. That's one thing. Understanding Thorchain itself. So basically, they have this explanation for what automated market makers are, AMMs. This is just like Uniswap and liquidity providers. Now, this is the explanation of the Thorchain itself. So we have again reiterated that it's an independent blockchain built with Cosmos SDK, and it allows you to have this exchange that goes across multiple blockchains, which is pretty cool. Now, Thorchain has also native token Rune, which owners can use to participate in the network, and is used to pay for the swap and gas fees for Rune pairs. So this is also used for different marketing purposes, for boosting different pools, for settlement assets, for networking, for network security, governance, incentives. So everything is within the Rune chain, and if you're participating in the exchanges that Thorchain provides to you, you basically can accrue this value through Rune. So this is pretty cool stuff. And Rune is also here responsible for network security. So that goes to node operators, settlement asset. This is also used in governance for voting for different proposals, and as well, Rune is used for different incentives, block rewards that are paid to liquidity providers, as well as node operators on a set emission schedule. Now, this is pretty cool and simple. Basically, if you want to summarize Thorchain within like one line, basically what it is a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, but going cross-chain and having its own blockchain that secures everything. If you have any more questions regarding Thorchain or want to see me reviewing particular projects on Thorchain, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.